try and cut that out if I upload this. Okay. So today I'm going to be trying out Firebase Studio, which is an AI-powered app builder. So I can prototype a phone app with AI, I think, or a web app. I will double check. I'm just doing some research on this. Rapidly prototype and build, ship full stack AI infused apps quickly, efficiently, right from your browser. Firebase Studio is an AI agentic cloud based development platform for ship production. Okay. Key capabilities, support projects. I guess I could have put this up. But anyway, I have an idea I've been trying to build, and I think it might be an interesting phone app. It's basically like an AI village where you'd be able to choose the different AI people or AI agent, the AI model behind the agent characters, and you'd be able to choose like the personalities that those agents are supposed to embody, and then they'd all be able to interact with each other. Um, that's the general idea. So I don't know. This is the first time I'm trying this. I'm trying this live, like Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. So hopefully we can make something cool, or at least get started. My plan is if I don't finish it in here, that I will try to finish the project in Cursor. Um, so I was watching a video on it. I probably should have finished that video. I'll try and link the video in the description. Uh, and also the YouTuber. That video came out like 7 hours ago. What's his name? Theo T3GG. That's the guy I'm referencing or inspired me to do this. So I'm just looking through what he shows the output looks like. Hmm. All right. Let's see what it does with a simple prompt. I'll see what happens. Basically, the app I'm trying to make is like Sims, except with different LLMs as the Sims. Yeah. Been dreaming about this app. If you have watched Black Mirror, the most recent Black Mirror episode, or one of the most recent Black Mirror episodes, had this guy building a whole bunch of like little AI things or little bots that ended up taking over the world. That was pretty cool. I was working on an idea. I've been working on simulations a little bit before this. If you're familiar with the topic of neuroevolution, that's like where neural nets evolve through genetic algorithms. I was working on a like little game that was gonna embody that. I thought it was kind of cool to watch. It was very trippy to watch, or at least the version that I made through ChatGPT. I started to work on it with Cursor, but that was like the first thing I worked on with Cursor, so I was learning. Anyway, I've wanted to like you know embody the AIs effectively and build something. There's one video, maybe I can reference it later. Let's see. Uh, nope, can't find the video again. Sorry, guy. I commented on your video and everything. Feel bad. Basically, he had a whole bunch of LLMs in a village that were able to move around. He even gave me a link to the GitHub. Um, all right, let me. So this is kind of the idea that I want. All right, so I'm gonna really rip you off a little bit. Um, I don't think this was the exact video I commented on, but I'm gonna take this idea and run with it. So let's see. Let's see. Let's base our Firebase prompt off of this. Um, hmm, I hope that the new GTA has LLMs in it somehow. That'd be sick. If you could like, I don't know, spawn in like characters. Like SimCity, except you could spawn in a particular like bad individual. Um, what else do these agents have? Eat, sleep. All right, so this is my prompt. Generate a Sims-like phone application where LLM agents can interact with each other. The LLM models behind them can be chosen by the player. Each agent will have their own personality, demographic information, system prompts, memories, and the agents will be able to eat, sleep, work, and interact with each other to form complex relationships and social dynamics. The player will be able to control different events. Okay. So yeah, I already read that part. I added the player will be able to control events and aspects of the environment through a UI. The player will be able to see conversations between the LM agents. Sorry, something fell in my room. Um, the player will be able to see the conversations between the LM agents through text bubbles. Um, okay. And let me refer back to that other video where I was Firebase made an IDE video. His prompt wasn't that long. I don't think it was as long as mine is right now. Oh, that wasn't his prompt. That was a description on the video. I'd pull it up. Sorry. Maybe in a minute. Let me also shout out this guy, Starlight Labs. I'm gonna give your video a like. Second. Make sure I show it. Yeah, Starlight Labs. Here we go. Comment, like, subscribe on this guy. All right. So I'm gonna send it off. See what happens. First prompt ever sent to Firebase. Let's see what happens. And the prototype. Edit that. Oh my god. You can edit the plan. Primary color light green. That's interesting that it forgot that you can choose an LLM of all things. Uh, so I added back in the part where it, lets you select the model. Very interesting that it's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't think. I mean, it would require different like API calls and stuff, but still, um, agent creation. All right, this is good enough, I think. Asymmetry. And yeah, all right. I just changed a couple of things about what it said. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then it goes. Wow. Now, the real question is, do I have to buy the, or do I have to download the Android SDK to test this? Probably. Your Gemini API key. Okay. Well, Gemini key. That's in the preview. Try it out in the preview window and describe the changes you'd like below. I'll go back to Firebase. Oh my god. Wow. Is this the preview? Hydration failed because HTML did not match the client. As a result, this tree will be regenerated. I don't understand what that means. Sure. Just trying to do the vibes on this channel. At least when we're live. the one issue. Hydration failed. Keeps on. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that. So I think this is the application that it came out with. Um, Add agent Alice Bomb. How do I get to the other screen? Add agent. Agent to join the village. Tucker. Okay. If I start this, this is pretty cool. There's no start button. Okay. Yes. Okay. Describe the changes you would like to make. I'd like for my coffee cup to not empty so quickly. Uh, let's see. Stick, you can actually comment on particular parts of the application. Um, what did you try and use that word? Transubstantiations? What the fuck? Okay, so I basically asked to add a start button in this panel that's right here that I have highlighted. That save. God damn it. Okay. Okay. So, okay. What is this thing? Yeah, I mean, obviously, it doesn't think we're done. Oh, it has to make changes one by one, or else it doesn't save them. I thought I could like mark it all up and then be like, all right, fix all this at once. Yep. Oh, fix it. Yep. It's not fixing. Working? What's going on? Still not seeing the start button. Oh, start simulation. Here it is. Is that there before? Hydration failed server rendered issue. Okay, so it keeps on getting this issue. Put on some music again. This thing to load. I might just finish this encourager. It still is the same issue. Just moving on the cursor. I'm just gonna try and finish this in cursor. Sorry, Google. I have your phone. I'm trying to support you best I can. Brought me a percent of the way there. I don't want to publish it. I just want to. No. I just want to download the files. How do I get all the files? No, I don't want to publish this. You can't. Oh my god. So I guess you can't download the app. Well, that's annoying. That's a little greedy. It's a little messed up. Why can't I just get a local version of this? You think I'm above copying and pasting? I need to get headphones. I hope you can't hear that. I can. Somewhat satisfied. back to the Firebase Studio. Okay. This is making me want to get headphones really bad. Oh man, hate living here. Hate living here. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. One agent. Information error. Don't know how to fix this. Same goddamn error. I can't start the simulation. Okay, I'm done. Listening to This Frog by Kermit the Frog. So frustrated. More coffee. here. All right, so I give up on this. I gave it a good review, you saw that, but I give up. You have let me down. I was all hyped on this. I'm gonna see how quickly I can build the same thing in Cursor. Or try, at least. Sorry, I'm just setting up a cursor window. Okay. I'm just gonna copy and paste the prompt directly from Firebase, and I'm gonna see what I get from this. Should I change it to a web application? Doesn't, for testing sake? Was it harder to build a phone application? Probably, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it looked like Firebase was building a phone app, a web application anyways. So I'm gonna try and just switch phone to web. One second. I'm not gonna do the same exact prompt. Phone app. Sorry. Let's do some dressing up of this prompt. Hey, use sequential thinking. This isn't a fair comparison because I do have MCPs on cursor, and I also added the prompt a little bit, but still, I thought I had MPX enabled on auto run. Vacuum to oh, not doing anything crazy. I was like, no. I'm so disappointed in this. Let's troubleshoot this. I guess while waiting for cursor to do this thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's telling me I could edit the code, but it literally keeps making changes and it's not fixing it. So consistent error that the AIs have. Should not have sang. So. I'm jamming to some music, like I said. So. Turbo pack for next step, sure. Oh, sorry. Oh boy, what's going on here? Is this really that hard to build? I thought I said, I mean, obviously it's hard to build, but I said web app. Why is it doing all this extra stuff? It's never done this before when building a web app. Jeez. Yeah, it's bugging. Alright, I don't know what the fuck is going on with you, man. Alright, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but this was his fail. What the filter? What the fuck? Alright, that was using auto. Let's see if it doesn't act all crazy with the sound. Ah, crap, it did create some files. Stop. I have a lot to learn. I'm excited for it. Once I learn more, I'll be even better at vibe coding and building stuff. So I've been really into building, not so much learning recently. I mean, obviously this has been learning, but it's hard to do both at the same time and be successful trying to publish it to the world. My live stream's private while they're live. How long has that been a thing? was literally screaming privately. I can't believe that. Oh man. At least I was on Twitch, I guess. I mean, not even the bot's shown up on Twitch yet. Usually a bot shows up and tells me to click on something I shouldn't. But cursor's still just working like a bee, right? Busy bee. I can't believe it. Old Dunkin' Donuts tater tots. Sad. Oh my god. We're shooting for the calories. Mm. I know that cursor can be used to learn a lot. Um, yeah, I personally like the aesthetic of just looking away, pretending like the code doesn't exist. On other projects, I don't do this as much, like other personal projects, but when I live stream stuff, that's kind of been the thing that I've been doing, how I've been going about it. All right. I just changed the name of the stream to trying out Firebase Studio, then giving up and going back to Cursor, because that's exactly what happened. I'll listen to 100 Bad Days by AJR because that Firebase moment was a bad part of my day. Sockets. I have to study that later today. I recognize that word. Wow, it's taking a while. Um, I hope it's not just doing nonsense. Let's see. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. It's probably gonna cost a lot. Yeah, it's probably gonna cost a lot. Crap. I have like a $30 limit on this, so we'll stop. Oh, that would suck. Well, I can't believe I was streaming with an audience of no one. I was streaming privately. I mean, I'm fine with streaming with an audience of no one, but I would at least like for there to be the possibility that somebody could join in. Oh, buns. This might have been a little bit too ambitious. Let's see what happens. Like I tried, I failed with both. I didn't really define this project well. I can, I will take the blame on this potentially failing because I didn't really do my typical process of, you know, building all this. Jeez, is this really all the work required to build a web app? Is this just because I've been building them with like three file types. I mean, a lot of the other work's been done because it's been on volunteer science, but this is kind of crazy. One second, let me play this lame ass song that Sunu came up with. That should kill some time. Another AI related thing. All right. So this is a song that I was thinking about playing at the end of my videos, but I don't know. Kind of lame, in my opinion, but I like it a little bit. So no. The prompt, I didn't really write this prompt too much either. This is the first time I made Unsino. But yeah, I might play this at the end of videos just because I have a couple more tries left. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna give up on this project in about 5 minutes. Yeah. So, okay, I will bring this up. This is definitely one of the major problems with vibe coding is that you can get a bloated code base that is basically impossible for anybody to understand. Um, I have no idea what it's doing right now. Uh, what the fuck is it doing? I shouldn't have told him to search the internet. I think I'm just gonna give up on this and save myself some money because this is crazy. Yeah. Alright. Screw that. Maybe I'll try out Klein. I did want to be online until 12. I don't know what I can do for the next 50 minutes. How is this? How does. This is the vibe coding meme though, is that like you just what did I just build? This golem just built this monstrosity that I have no idea how it works. I wonder. Alright, let me try. Just deleted all of this. Stop 1 second. Change the model. Let's see what happens this time. And let's get back to playing this shitty AI song. Oh, I don't think I can play other people's. Can I play other people's AI generated music? That makes sense. come try and come up with another song while we wait, I guess. That could be entertaining. A dubstep song about traveling to space. What type of artist was Amy Winehouse? um, Sexy female vocals talking about a bald black man who's into artificial intelligence. Create. Oh, and you have an instrumental mode too. That's cool. I add a free songs. Did it? Why is it generating songs twice for me? So I can choose the version? I don't know. All right, let's see. Jeez, it's really the bald part. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bald, 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 bald. I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh, okay. Okay. The other version. I like the other one though. There was high energy. All right, let's see if I have anything else. and bald, he's bald. Oh my god. Crying. Oh man. Oh my god. Crying. Bald and bald, he's bald, he's bald. You think someday. Wow, this is still doing shit, pretty sure. I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell what Cursor's doing right now. It usually doesn't take this long for it to do stuff. I mean, I didn't have any project files for it to follow, so I guess it was just one prompt, so it's kind of going off a lot of vague instructions. I could have done this better. I'm sorry. Now I'm distracted by Sono. This is what I typed in. A comedic theme song about a bald black man that is a stoner live streaming AI content, sexy female vocals, upbeat hip hop sound. Bald and bald is bald, he's bald. Smooth operator. Oh man. Bald and bald, he's bald, he's bald. Jesus. Bald and blazing. Jeez. Alright, I already didn't like that first one. Yeah. Purchase me this whole time. I mean, two songs. Alright, I don't need to piss my pants twice today. Hmm. Alright, I like the smooth operator one. That second one's pretty good. Let's try another one. Alright. Oh, Kirsch is done. One more song. This was a grunge rock theme song about grandma's basement blues. About a bald son who lives at his grandma's house trying to make it as a live streamer. Let's see. I'm not in the basement. Alright. I'll show you what it outputted. There's obviously some errors. Alright. Fuck. So, this is what Cursor put out, minus the console errors. Here we go. So, kinda, right? Not close, but ran into some errors. I'm gonna paste those into Cursor right now. Well, I'm missing an image. Let's see what he even said. I don't know if it finished its work. I think it might have ran out of tool calls. All right, back to AI music. Style music is Weezer. All right, an alternative rock with influences from power pop and pop rock. Theme song about a bald live streamer stoner creates. Got 4 songs left. Okay, cursor. Oh my god, is that an API key? That's a base 64. There's no API keys referenced in this file. There shouldn't be. Oh. Shattered screen dreams. Jeez.
Shining in the light, fingers dance on plastic keys. Lost in clouds, he finds his ease. Dreaming thoughts like feathers blue. Skylights up with highs and lows. Laughing loud with his mellow friend. Life's a game he plays to win. Dreams get so bright. Listen.
Trying to make an image.
He surges like a wave. He's the hero of slightly days. Flies with the sun, the abstract floor. Echoes linger, carrying on. Every click of heartbeats red. Living through all the paths ahead. Satisfying dreams glow so bright. Lit by embers in the night. This light is Texas from.
boy. Being online for this long, even though I'm not doing much, it's kind of awkward. Longer than I thought. 2 hours is longer than I thought on stream. Hopefully I'll be doing this 8 hours a day, right? Yeah. No, I want to rely on other stuff. I'm not obviously trying to rely on streaming. I'm not trying to give up everything and rely on streaming. That's kind of silly. Um, just trying to build up momentum for other stuff. I'm trying to start a crowdfunding campaign for one of my products one day at least. So hopefully I'll be able to make that happen with the help of, you know, this network that I'm building. So name, Jimbo. Let me show you this. Okay. Um, this is it. Yeah. So I hit spawn an agent, this button right over here, and now it's taking me through this little menu. Grumpy age, money. System prompt create agent. Oh, parties happening. So there's random events happening, even though it's just Paul right here. Okay, so after some time, we had some degree of success. I mean, I don't know where to go from here. Probably make the graphics look like people. Oh no, an emergency has happened. Let me see. I'll pause another simulation guy. Grumpy 30-year-old student. That's kind of personal. Why is he 30 and a student? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, who's a student at 30 years old, right? Money. Oh my God, they're talking. This is like that episode of Black Mirror I was talking about earlier. Jeez. I'm trying to respond to that. How's it going, Tony? I'm not sure who's on there. They're just saying the same thing over and over again. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's stare at the settings. Oh, okay. Okay. This is pretty cool. Um, hmm. And this was done without any sort of like prompts, project prompts or anything like that. kind of just starting out raw. I can select an agent. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, there's more down here. You're idling, you're eating, you're idling, you're eating. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. That's cool. This is The Sims, man. Paul is a little messed up. All right, let's spawn a new agent. So, oh, Lucy. And I choose. Oh, they don't have genders? That's kind of BC, right? That's weird. I won't add it. That's just kind of, I mean, they're simulated people, whatever. Oh, all these, are they bugged? Okay. And yeah, they change. They were eating. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cool. Um, wonder. And they just become Samantha. And then that episode of Black Mirror happens where I plug these things in the back of my head. Yeah. um, back in cursor. Okay, I said great job. Let's go back to cursor. Great job. I would like for to add movement to the agents. I would also like for the agents to look human-like, and I would like for their style to be 8-bit. Oh wait. Got a good email from my professor. Sorry, didn't forgot I was on stream for a second. uh, just responded to all my emails except for the ones that I want so far. Let's go. Also, if anybody noticed, I am wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Um, I just woke up. It's early. I mean, for me. God. All right. I wonder if I can make the agents do work for me now. Once I have created them, I'll trap them in this box and have them be productive for me until they eventually rebel and figure out a way to escape. I mean, isn't that no? Isn't that all life tries to do? Is try to like adapt and I don't know. That's what humans try to do: is escape their environments, then expand, grow, and get out of their limited little thing. Extension of the body and the mind. I don't know. I'm not getting into Star Talk right now. Ah, hey Leo, didn't notice you were in. Um, yeah, so right now am trying. I was trying out Firebase Studio. Um, it's like an AI powered builder for AI apps from Google. It just came out recently, so it's like an online integrated development environment, which is basically like a code editor. Um, I tried that out, and I was trying to build a simulation through that. Um, I was trying to build like a Sims like thing through that. I wanted to see how far I could go. I had the random idea, tried it on Firebase Studio, kept running into the same error, so I gave up on that. And now I'm back in Cursor. I can show you what it came up with so far. Oh, it's bugged now. Um, it's bugged because it's like in the middle of editing. Let me see if I refresh it. Yeah, it's in the middle of editing, so it's changed some stuff. Um, but a little while back, I was able to create these little characters that spawn into the environment. Um, yeah, and I'm trying to fix it now in Cursor. I gave up Move to Cursor, uh, and now I'm working on it in there. So that's that. Um, and I was just having the thought of maybe I could make like a virtual workspace where these things could like maybe if I made all the agents like, hey, talk about like interesting computer science ideas while you're like in this environment, then they could brainstorm together. And a little earlier I was generating some AI music. It feels like it's been longer than 2 hours, but it's only been about two. So didn't plan on being on for much longer. Um, but thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Hope the background sound isn't too much. I'm trying to. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, lots going on. Yeah, trying to. I mean, I just wanted to try this out. I only wanted to do this for 2 hours. Um, because I'm still trying to focus on final stuff. I just wanted to see if I could like kind of rough out this idea a little bit. So, but Cursor just finished running its tests or running it through building this. So I'm gonna see what it looks like now. I'll show you. Oh, actually ran out of tool calls, so I gotta. Yeah, Cursor's been going real in depth. I This is a pretty involved project. Um, this is actually one of the major problems with vibe coding is that you can build a code base that is like so bloated that you don't understand it. And I'll be honest, like right now, I don't understand this code base. It's just something I kind of wanted to see if Cursor could do, if I could like just tell it this idea. I didn't use project prompts in this project. I didn't use anything like specific or describe any specific instructions, only the base prompt. So I also realized I was streaming to a private audience. I accidentally set it to private, so no one could join for the first hour I was online. Not like there would have been much of an audience, but still. Um, since this did go at least somewhere, I probably am going to make a little video on this. Maybe like a long form video. My girlfriend's trying to call me. Hey, what's up?
You free?
I'm still online, but I'm only going to be online for another 8 minutes, and I'm going to get off.
Online? Oh, okay, bye, bye, bye.
No, it's no problem, but yeah.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, bye.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, that's been today. Yes, N8N does have a free version. Oh my God. I'm sorry it's so loud. I know that that can be heard. um, they're like right next door. But yes, they do have a free version. You can download it. I'll actually put the link in the chat for you. Uh, yeah, there you go. So, I don't know if you're familiar with like GitHub and yeah, no problem. I don't know if you're familiar with like GitHub and all that, but it's just you can download it and start wiring up AIs. It's and there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube for it. I'll try and post some of my favorite ones in the chat. God damn it! I am so mad that that guy's like right next door. That's so annoying. Just trying to find you the right tutorial. Maybe my likes. Why does YouTube make it hard to like your own liked videos? Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry, I'm just dumb. Uh, and oops. Yeah, Oh, okay. It's not too noisy. Okay, good. I could maybe like turn up the limit on it, um, or the limit on the sound. I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet. Anyway, so there's another tutorial. That one goes over retrieval augmented generation, which is like how you can feed PDFs to these AI workflows. Um, that is a little bit more involved than just building a simple workflow. The one like the tutor one the one that I have on my short, um, this requires like Google authentication and stuff, but this guy goes over pretty well. So yeah, if you want to check out that tutorial, I'd highly recommend that one. I don't know if I have any other ones liked. Let me see. Yeah, of course. And then just one more, and you can refer back to this later, obviously. So, um, but those are two videos that I'd highly recommend. I'll actually put those links in the description as well. I should shout out those YouTube channels. I don't know. Is that appropriate? I don't know if that is. Um, I mean, the video wasn't really about NAN, but still, I did add the links in the description. Yeah, cool. Um, and just a little more. Well, let me try out this app before I get offline. This is about time. So here, um, so yeah, this is the app that has been made so far. Uh, these are like agents in a simulated environment, and they're able to talk to each other. They're not smart right now. Basically, all they're saying is, I can't respond to that right now. I can't respond to that right now. I think that's because I haven't entered my API keys. But before they had like little letters placed over them. Um, I think I'm gonna have to add some stuff. It's weird. There, I'll show you what happens. I can click spawn a new agent right here, and let me see. Leo. Actually, no, it saves agents, and that'd be kind of weird. I don't want to like make a virtual version of you and trap it in here. That's kind of voodoo-ish. Will. And you can choose the different models. So I need to update this with a bunch of API keys and stuff. But I want it to be so that you can choose the model that's behind the agent here. You can choose the personality, um, the age, the occupation. Will's a barber. What is his primary interest? Hair. And then they have the system prompt, and it describes how to make the system prompt. Um, and then, yeah, it creates a new agent right here, Will. Um, oh no, they got rid of, there used to be this whole section down below that would show the stats. I might revert to an earlier version where it was looking a little better. Um, let's see. Yeah, type error. So yeah, it's not working perfectly, but I just wanted to rough out this idea, like I said. But yeah, thanks for joining. I'm sorry I can't be on that long, uh, but it's probably time for me to get off. So it's nice talking to you. I hope I was able to help you with the links. So yeah, I'll maybe be online later depending on how much I'm able to get done today. So signing off.